Hello, welcome to LMC and Knowledge, Lyrics Music Channel, a spiritual insight and wisdom that I will share to you so you can take along your spiritual journey. I hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you're at, and whenever you see this, make sure that you're prayed up and in that light of Jesus, okay? Okay, so before we get into this message, I will use my shamanic drum to cleanse the space, clear the energy, and we will go from there. Okay. So I'm gonna use the shamanic drum right now. And make sure your volume is not turned up too high if you got headphones. But yeah, here we go. Okay, so the message, the intuitive message I have for you guys today is you listen to nature's music. You hear the voice of nature. Now I'm hearing like you're a nature baby, okay? You know how they say summer babies and all stuff. You're definitely a nature baby. You may like to ride bikes. You may have liked to hike. I'm hearing somebody play hopscotch or used to like playing that, or drawing chalk onto the ground. You may like hay rides, or you have probably done that before. That was an exciting time for you. Now I'm picturing like a maze outside. Maybe that's something that you liked, or maybe something that you feared. I don't know. Carving pumpkins. You may have like to carve pumpkins. It was just part of your childhood or part of your child's childhood. You see a lot of birds and insects. You may not be scared of bugs, but you might still be scared, or you might be like, I'm not scared of them, but I don't mess with the bugs, okay? And with the birds, you may see different types of birds all the time: hummingbirds, robins, ravens. Yeah, definitely any type of bird. Maybe you're around, maybe one of your family members have a bird house or something like that, or just have, food for birds outside, or maybe you used to have that, your grandmother used to have something like that. But with this first card that came out, I pulled these cards off before I filmed, and heartache and loss with number 3. You could be a life path 3. You could have been going through a heartbreak for 3 years. Or number 3 is just a significant number for you. It also, number 3 looks like in the tarot deck, it's the 3 of Swords, so it's also about heartache, heartbreak, cheating, or just being betrayed by somebody that you really loved, or losing something that you had dear to your heart. So you have allowed nature to heal your heart, heal your wounds. You didn't do this alone. You didn't heal alone is what I'm hearing. And you didn't feel alone once you connected with nature, once you connected with your spirit guides. You were just more in tune and tapped in, and you understand that this happened so you can awaken to your highest frequency, so you can wake up to your highest knowledge, have new perspective, and have higher standards, or learning to not be so focused on other things that are outside of you. You turned to God, you have turned to your angels for guidance, and you have allowed the earth to cleanse you. So you've been taking spiritual baths, or you've been swimming in lakes, or you've been putting your feet in the grass, or going by the sand, or going to the beach, or dancing in the rain, or sitting in the rain. It's like you become more in tune with your frequency as you come in tune with God. You come in tune with mental peace and mental clarity through bonding with nature. So it's like partnerships and alliances. You partnered up with Mother Gaia, you partnered up with Mother Nature, you partnered up with God, and you stepped into your position, and now you're able to heal yourself. You may have had therapy, or you talked to other people, or somebody around you is a soundboard for you in your life. So it's like you may have one person that you connect with deeply with, And it's like you begin to root yourself. I just seen 4, 5, 6. So steps. You've been taking the right steps in your life right now. Your root chakra is being amplified at this moment right now. So either this is two situations. You're needing to pay more attention to your root chakra. You're needing to feel more grounded. Definitely be doing meditations with your roots, your butt in the ground, or on a tree root. Oh my god, why am I yawning? I don't know why. With that being said, yeah, it's like you're what the heck? It's like you're really becoming more aware of your emotions now, and knowing that you are heard. You know, sometimes people didn't hear you out, but the universe heard you. I just seen 555, and that's when it changed the game for you. When you realize, okay, you know there's aliens out here. You know there's other lively beings. Like, it's more to life than what I'm experiencing right now. So me staying in this situation, or me not connecting with nature or with God's creation, is what's keeping me limited. And it's like you're unlimited now. Like, ever since you turned to God, you became supernaturally unstoppable. Like, no energy could take you down. Nothing can bring you down once you found your ground, you know? Yeah, you're like, I will never feel that way how I felt again. Like, I will never go through what I went through in the past again. It's no more cycles of that. Yeah, I'm creating new cycles for my life now. I have a new journey for myself. It's a journey of self-discovery, self-love, and it's not selfish. Maybe you were very giving. You're a giving soul, and you gave so much to the point where you didn't have nothing for yourself, and you're like, I'm never going back to that, you know? So I'm just hearing this could have been like a breakup or a situation that you were really tied to. You put all your eggs in one basket. You're like, I'm no longer putting all my eggs in one basket. I'll put one egg over there, one egg over there. We'll see which one lasts. If that one's gone, cool, just that one, but not all of it, you know? So you're learning of the balance of equal and give and take, you know? You're realizing how important you are. Sometimes you found yourself less important and not as special as other people, but you're just as special, and you're differently special, if you get what I mean by that. It's like we're all different souls. We all have different importantness, or we all are equally important. And you know your worth now. You're valuing yourself. You're putting tax on it, okay? You don't just give your time freely. You're not a people pleaser. You don't say, yes, I'll do it because I don't want to let you down. I let myself down, and that's where I needed to pick myself back up, you know? The main person I can't let down is my children and me, and that's what I'm hearing for you, and God. But other than that, you don't care about turning people down anymore, just to keep them around. If you're not going to stay around, like, I'm hearing some people just withered away once you went through your heartbreak. Once you went through what you went through, you just had to go through it by yourself or something. And that's when you realize you weren't by yourself again, like I said. So, yeah, you had to sacrifice friendships, or you had to sacrifice jobs. You had to sacrifice something to get where you're at, to heal yourself, to become one again. So, yeah. And it took a lot of patience. It took a lot of patience for you. But now you're in the light. And you're very intuitive. You're very psychic. You're tapped into your gut instincts. And you move with the wind. With the spirits of the wind. The spiritual wind. Now I'm hearing a spiritual win. Like you're winning spiritually. Like, it's like everybody could be winning physically. You could be showing so much success in there, but you losing, you failing in the spiritual realm. But you're not failing. And it's like whenever you need clarity, you go out and get nature, or you go swimming to cleanse your hair, to cleanse your crown chakra. Yeah, I'm hearing somebody hydrate their hair, and make sure that you're hydrating your hair. Make sure you're brushing your hair. Yeah. I'm gonna get another card deck, and then we will close this video out. Spirit, what's the next message? What's the message that they need to hear? So with this card Aura, you're becoming aware of your frequency. You're becoming aware of how sensitive you are to energies and people and places and clothing and cars and buildings. It's like sometimes you might have anxiety in certain places because of your energy. Like, you're just way more aware now. Like, before your heartbreak, before that loss, you weren't as consciously aware. So it's like this situation has truly allowed you to grow. It was nothing. It didn't bring you down. It actually brought you higher in frequency than you were before the situation. Now I'm hearing What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger by Kelly Clarkson. So definitely listen to that song after you get off this video. Feel that, empower yourself with that message, because I'm just hearing it. Thanks to you, I'm finally thinking about me. So it's like you're finally putting yourself first. You may have been just putting yourself on the back burner, even as a mother, sister, brother, cousin, or just a friend. Even in a relationship, you just didn't put yourself first, and because you just thought maybe that was a little too self-centered. You didn't want to feel self-centered. But now I'm seeing a turtle just putting their head back in and just staying small. Like, you're no longer playing it small no more. You see how their frequency is bigger now. Your energy is bigger. So it's like you can't play small no more. You know your strength now. You know you're connected with divine. You know that you're with your spirit guides. You feel so powerful. You don't feel low at all. You don't feel less at all. You feel more. You feel more than who you were. You are filled with the Holy Spirit. You're just in a great energy right now, and I feel it. So things that were broken, you were realizing you can't fix something that's broken, but you can restore things within your soul. But there's certain things that are forever be fractured, and those are just experiences of the past. You can't change the mistake. You can't change the decision after it's done. So you're just looking back at it like, okay, I'm going to put you to rest. You're putting the past to rest now. You're putting your pain to rest now. You're putting those thoughts to rest now. You're putting that situation to rest. We're done. That's what I'm hearing. We're done now. Then I'm hearing mission completed. So you take that how you feel. You don't like fickle people around you. You don't like people who are in and out, or who play with your emotions. So you read the room real good, or you read the intentions of people real good now, because a certain situation left you. You had to pull back your energy. You had to go back. You see you by the water, that dude's praying. You had to go collect yourself again, because you're like, and these people, they ain't treating me right, or I'm being mistreated, and how come I didn't see the signs before? But now you do. You don't ignore the signs. You don't ignore not one red flag. You question everything now. And sometimes it comes from trauma, or sometimes it just comes from heartbreak or overthinking, but still it helps you, because in the past maybe you weren't thinking the way you are. Like, it's like you had to go through what you went through, because you wouldn't be in this mindset that you are in now, you know? So you're just happy that you know more, and you're not knowing. The truth hurts, but the lies are worse. You know, it's like the truth is salt. You gotta take it with a grain of salt, but it's very salty. You know how I'd be like, you salty as hell. Yeah, I'm salty about the situation, but I'd rather eat salt and be salty or about the situation than, like, I'm seeing somebody eat dirt. Like, I'd rather be fed salt than fed dirt. Just bullshit, or just shit. Literally, I'd rather be fed salt than be fed shit. So yeah, I'm gonna be salty. I'd rather you tell me the truth, not just be butthurt, instead of you just feeding me shit, and it's just terrible. It's just making me sick, literally. The lies made you sick. So you're just a truth seeker now, you know. Yeah, and that's good though, because people around you, you're gonna make sure everybody is good. Like, you know now. Nothing will come out of this situation. I had to leave. I had to walk away. You know when it's time to walk away now. You don't wait until you're broken. You don't let them take that from you anymore. They can't break you. And they can't make you. You made yourself. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.